Well, welcome back to another great day of Minecraft with Ricky on ZetaCraft, and we are starting off right away here in our valley. If you notice our house that we built in the last episode, some of the roof is starting to oxidize, and I actually wanted to go to the first stage of oxidization, and then once it gets to that point, I'm going to go ahead and wax it to try and keep it at that point. I think that color right there, I'm not sure exactly what the name of is but I think that's going to match the best for the roof for all of what this copper is going to turn to eventually. But in today's episode, I have a huge project plan. Now I do know that I did say I was going to start working on a bunch of these custom trees around the valley, but I actually have something a little bit grander and larger planned, which is why I had put a message out to the Zetas for as much Amethyst and Prismarine and Crying Obsidian as I could get my hands on. And well, the Zetas, as always, delivered in huge fashion. As we can see here, in the last episode, we got a bunch of Amethyst from Hypno and Maya. We still have some of the Amethyst from Megateca, and then also some that I've been collecting on my own, plus a bunch of Crying Obsidian from Time from the Gold Farm, and Prismarine from the Hobbits & Co. And all of that is going to go into one massive tree that I'm planning to build right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just quit procrastinating and get right into this time lapse. Now I have no idea how long this time lapse will take, and it's entirely possible that this is the only thing that we do in today's episode, but I think it'll be paid off for once we see the finished product. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we go. 31 hours and we now have our tree overlooking the valley. And oh my goodness, isn't it just perfect? And it just really kind of brings in the side view of this valley. It kind of puts a whole little scale to the area. I'm going to put shaders on here real quick. And oh, I just love the way that this looks with the BSL shaders. It just kind of just has this view of it just overshadowing the whole valley and just lights up the whole area. I'm going to fly down in the valley just to get a view from down below, just get a feel of the scale of this thing. Oh, that is just absolutely breathtaking. So, if you notice in the center of the tree, I put this giant floating crystal, we'll call it. And that is me trying to add a little bit of lore to the valley. So what I'm going with is this is the actual crystal of power that is causing the entire corruption to take over the entire valley. It's just how the biome has changed from just like the normal Minecraft biome, which you have everywhere, to our warped nylium and warped deep slates, just to give it this whole custom biome. I'm going to go ahead and sleep here real quick while we're doing this. We're going to do this. Check out the morning glow as the sun first rises here. It's just so cool. I've been flying around this thing all day, just looking at the different shaders and views of this valley, or the tree itself. So cool. Please do tell me what you guys think of this tree, because I absolutely love this project here. Now that 31 hours it took to build this thing, a lot of that is because if you look at the amethyst leaves that we have throughout, there's a bunch of empty space. And in that empty space, what I did was place netherrack as a temporary block. So I placed a block, put the block on the sides of the actual leaves we wanted, and then remove the netherrack. And if we look at our statistics, you will find that our times used, we actually placed 15,000 netherrack, which would all be for this project, because I don't think I've ever placed hardly any netherrack in the game. Maybe 100 or so in the entire season, so that has to be all from this build alone, and it is just an absolutely insane number of netherrack alone. And this is just so many items, but it definitely played out. So please do let me know what you guys think of this tree as it kind of overlooks the valley, and we'll just go down, get one more look of it from down here. So, Geek,
absolutely.
What is this?
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. We're the greatest singers. Happy birthday, dear Ricky.
Ricky.
Happy birthday to you.
Slicky Ricky.
Best happy birthday song ever.
So
that
I
was unbelievable. I love you guys for it.
So I thought,
oh, good stuff.
I thought you needed this stuff, but apparently you're done. We can do it again. Happy birthday!
That was perfect. There's no redoing that. I don't even know what I did.
So
you sound
Ricky,
wrong.
this is the birthday gift I wanted to give you, and there's more inside. So if you
we're standing on the gift, huh?
Oh
yeah.
My God. So there's more inside.
Yeah. So if you mine in, there is a little bit more of a gift.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
So kind of you to put all the crying obsidian out there for him already.
Yeah, nice, right? It's looking so nice. It fits his tree.
I was looking at this, and my first thought was, I'm going to say that this is a bit of a corruption that's struck the valley, and going to just keep it for a little while. I can't bring myself to tear it down.
It fits, right?
It does.
It does fit.
So yeah, the corruption of the valley is starting to spread in a very unique way.
In a happy birthday way.
Love it.
But thank you so much. That's awesome.
I just want to see you build up those diamond ores and see how many you get out of it.
I will do that.
Okay, I can't wait to see it. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Ricky. Hope there will be many more. I might have baked too much cake. Oh no. Once again, Triple R has been spammed. Oh my goodness. That's so much cake. Oh. Well, I have an endless supply of food now. He's even up in the rafters. That's hilarious. Well, I'll say this much. I love being a Zeta because we do these silly little things to celebrate, but it's so cool. So, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. This has been great. Now, one thing, I was talking to Time Architect, and he suggested that maybe I add some lanterns to kind of get a little bit of contrasting color to this tree, and just kind of be a little bit more light up in this area. Similar to the one that we have our Guardian holding. So I think I am actually going to do that right now and add a few of those around the tree just to add a little bit of contrasting color to just really bring the build to its conclusion up here. Alright, so you might be wondering how I found myself in this situation, and the obvious answer was I was flying around trying to finish up placing these lanterns. But let's go ahead and step back and take a look at the tree now that it has the lanterns throughout the build, and I think this is going to be that contrasting color that we really needed to go with the cool colors of the tree itself with the purple and the prismarine. So we're adding some warm colors with these lanterns, and that really kind of helps to balance out the tree itself besides just that crystal in the middle. Now, I might need like 1 or 2 more lanterns, but overall I think we've got a good grouping of them throughout the tree, and we'll just go ahead and do one big flyby. I've got to fly out a little way so I can actually see the whole thing. But I've got them at various heights and various locations throughout to just kind of get a perspective of just a little bit of randomization. Just kind of balance out this tree a bit. Overall, I think these lights were that one missing piece it needed to really just kind of bring it together. I will have to give a thanks to Time Architect for the suggestion of adding that warm colors to the tree itself. I might tinker around and add 1 or 2 more, but why don't you, in the description, let me know if you think I need a few more or if you think it's a good balance that we have on the tree itself where it stands right now. But that is going to be all the time we have for this week's episode. If you liked it, please do me a favor and hit that like button down below. If you want to see what other builds we have on the server, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up with all the new updates as they come out. And until next time, this has been another great episode of Minecraft with Ricky on ZetaCraft. See ya!